happening? It's Sal, Stratford Post. How you all doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. I hope you're doing well. Everyone's feeling fine. Everyone's feeling positive. What's going on, guys? What's going on at Man United? What's going on at Man United? Why is it taking so long? Tell me, Sal. Tell me why it's taking so long. Why do you keep recycling news? No, I'm not. At the end of the day, listen, guys. There's a lot of things that have been happening today. Rumours that Ugarte is in Manchester. Believe it or not, Ugarte is in Manchester. There's also rumours about Jadon Sancho going to Juventus. Hannibal Mejbri has almost gone to Burnley. Lots of news to report, of course. So it's always a busy day in regards to Manchester United, of course. So it's all about being positive, guys. It's all about being positive. Now let's read something. Look, before I start, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and smash a like on the video. You absolute legends. Absolute legends. Thank you so much. Let me go back to some of the people who've been waiting for a little while. Robert and Sura is very, very irritated, all fidgety and all that. He's getting really fidgety and he can't sit on his seat properly. I think he's got some sort of thing wrong. I don't know. Yeah, Stephanie, let's get Ugarte party started. Let's get the party started. Let's do it. I can't sing too much because I get done for copyright. as someone said to me earlier on. Good afternoon, Sanjay. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Big up, Steph. Legend in the chat, of course. Big up, respected worldwide. Respected worldwide, it's Stephanie. Worldwide respect. Great afternoon, my friend. Afternoon, Grayo. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope we've all recovered for the weekend. I hope we have, guys. Stretford Game, how you doing, my friend? Raheem Sterling, yes. In regards to, he wants to resolve the situation at Chelsea. Just read the news just now, guys. So hopefully he does that, so he doesn't come to Manchester United, of course. Big up Steph, big up Steph, big up Sanjay. Grayo, Sal, big up my friend. Honey Bun is in the house. If we get Ugarte, then I think Rabiot is a free and we can get the wages down and we can go for it as we need. Strength in depth. Grayo, Honey Bun, legends, absolute legends. The luck hasn't run out. You know what? One door closes, 1,000 doors open, and Honey Bun has opened 1,000 doors for Manchester United, and Ugarte is soon to be a Manchester United player, guys. Just keep the positivity, because he will be a Manchester United player. It's very, very close. It's closer than you ever can imagine at the end of the day. So it is very, very close, Ugarte being a Manchester United player. I'm very excited for it. You know, just waiting for the here we go. It's literally imminent. You know, I don't know if it's going to happen during this stream. It could happen. Yesterday, the news broke during the stream. The news broke about Scott McTominay. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was all fidgeting like Robert. I didn't know what to do, guys. Stretford, hello, buddy. Big up Stephanie, you absolute diamond, you. At the afternoon, Sal. Big up Pete. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yes, Stretford Gamer, hi mate, big up all the families in the house. You know, I feel the love, just oozing around everyone, you know, just everyone. I've just been sitting here watching loads of fan cams and stuff like that just now, just reading the news and going. I was actually watching some old Man United videos, and not videos, but recordings on YouTube, you know, and I was just dwelling in the past, you know, nostalgia and all that, you know what I mean? Nostalgia. Hello, Steph. Big up, Steph. Legend in the chat, of course. Like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Yes, let's keep it going. I am literally about, how much? 400 away from 4,000 subscribers, guys. Let's push it up. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for the elites. Let's get the elites and let's drag them down. Big up Sally boy. Big up Stretford Gamer. How you doing? You were on last night. You see it. It broke. Anything can happen when you're on live. This is live at the end of the day. This is live. You know, things happen. I'm like this. I'm like that. And I haven't got an army of people to do this editing and do that. It was like all crazy and stuff. Then my internet went off. Do you know what I mean? It was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Big up Stephanie. Yes, big up the legend. Come on, everybody, please click the like and subscribe buttons and push this brilliant channel. Thank you so much, Grayo. You're absolute legends. You know what? As long as I make you guys happy, as long as I'm here, I know I'm not much to look at. But guys, do you know what? If I make you guys happy, that's what it is all about. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? 70 likes, goodness me, people have been pushing like before I've even come on the show. My goodness. Lindsay, do you see a second midfielder coming after Ugarte? Do you know what? I hope so. I hope so, Pete. At the end of the day, I hope if we get Ugarte through the door, we can get a free transfer like Rabiot, you know, someone like that. It would be absolutely incredible, because then that would give us a solid squad. Of course, I would prefer left back. If I'm being totally honest, Pete, I think we're really missing a left back at the moment. I feel like we need to fill that spot, because we cannot trust Luke Shaw, we cannot trust Malacia, of course, and the youngster Amas. You know, are we going to rely with 50, 60 games with Harry Amas, a youngster, in the left back position? I'm not so sure we can do that at the end of the day. So, guys, yeah, I'm not too sure. I want a left back, absolutely. Han Solo, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Play against Liverpool. Do you agree? If he gets through the door today or tomorrow, I believe he can play against Liverpool. Absolutely. But the thing is, as Ten Hag has proven, he doesn't risk players. He doesn't throw them in straight away. He likes to wait a couple of games and stuff. So hopefully he will be at least on the bench. Hopefully we'll get at least like 10, 15 minutes out of Ugarte. That would be brilliant, of course. That would be absolutely great. I would love to see him playing against Liverpool. At least a little part of the game against Liverpool would be nice, because you know what, it'd be a great boost to the team before Liverpool game. You know, it's a tough game, and we have to win it. I mean, if we don't win it, you know, it's not the end of the world, of course, but we do need to get something from the game. We can't lose that game. It's a tough game, we know, but we can't lose that game. And let's give Arne Slot his first defeat of the season. Let him cry. Let him cry. Let him have the first defeat of the season, guys. That would be beautiful. Sal Hannibal is wagging her tail at the max. Your energy this afternoon, Sal, is through the roof, my friends. You know what, dogs, yeah? I tell you about dogs. They can feel the energy. They can feel the energy. Look at this energy coming through. Do you know what I mean? I just got so much energy. I don't know. I need to calm down. Sometimes I just need to calm down, but I can't calm down. Do you know what? You know, when I was at school, I was a shy guy. Did you know that? I was a shy guy. Can you believe it? I got all this energy. I don't know what's happened to me. Robert and Sia, stop it, mate. Ugarte will go until Friday. It could do, Robert. If it does, mate, do you know what? Robert DiMarzio in the chat here is telling me it's going to go till Friday. I hope it doesn't, my friend. It all depends on McTominay. It all depends on Scott McTominay. If Scott McTominay's deal is sorted out, of course, he wanted a payoff to leave Manchester United. If he's entitled to that, then he's entitled to that. Some disagree. Some say it's mercenary. But at the end of the day, if he is entitled to a huge chunk of money, then, you know, wouldn't you go for it? Mawia, how you doing, my friend? Good to see Nasiro, Nasiro Musty, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome. Hi, Ugarte and Rabiot is good from Maldaguri Buono. At the end of the day, look, you know, I'd be happy with Ugarte. I would prefer if we get a left back in there, though. That would be me. If we get a left back in there, my goodness, this party is gonna go mad. You know, this party is gonna go mad if we get a left back in there, because we're very imbalanced. I'm not talking about Chilwell left back. Chilwell has had more injuries than Luke Shaw. I'm talking about a proper left back who's reliable, who can play week in, week out, of course. Okerson, my friend, good day. Any news on an Ugarte deal? We're waiting. Rumours is in Manchester. Rumours? You're not hearing it directly from me. At the end of the day, rumours is he is in Manchester right now. He's right now in Manchester. He's with the pen. He's going to sign the contract and he's about to become a Manchester United player. We're waiting on Scotty Scooby-Doo to call him up. Yeah, I've done the deal, mate. I've done the deal. Don Scott now in Naples. Don Scott. That's what we need to call him. Sal, how long do you think it's going to take for Chido Saga to be completed? Seems like it's going to be longer than the Ugarte situation. Yeah, mate. You know what? Arsenal are really digging their heels in. Arsenal are very bitter. They're very bitter because they're going to lose one of their best talents to Manchester United, as they did with Cristiano Ronaldo. They could have signed Cristiano Ronaldo, apparently. That's what Arsene Wenger said. And he ended up going to Manchester United. But he wants to go to the bigger club. It doesn't matter if you play your little pretty tiki-taka football. Man United are a bigger club, are a bigger animal. You cannot deny this. You cannot deny, guys. Cannot deny. I've been told not to sing, otherwise I get copyright. I've got so many songs. Every time I start speaking, I'm about to break out in a song, even though I can't hit the notes. So luckily I can't hit the notes. Leopard options are thin on the ground. I'm scared we'll go for Chilwell and he'll be on the treatment table next to the other two. At least Luke Shaw will have someone to keep him company, of course. At least he'll be there next to Luke Shaw, just talking about bunions and broken legs and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Grazes and bruises and things. You know, they can start talking about that. Oh yeah, you know, it's like when I used to visit my granddad. The first thing my granddad would do, right, instead of saying, "Hi Sal, how you doing, Sal? It's good to see you, Sal." You know what he would do? He'd go, "Oh," I go, "Hi granddad, how are you?" He'd go, "Oh, my bunions, oh my bunions." He'll start doing things like that, you know, and put me on a downer and be like, "Oh, my bunions, right, granddad, do you want a cup of tea? Do you want a cup of tea?" "Yeah, oh, I couldn't move today, oh, I couldn't move." You know, this is what they're going to be doing. Luke Shaw and Ben Chilwell in the treatment room, they'll be booing that. "Oh yeah, you know, have you ever felt when your leg twitches, you know when your leg twitches a little bit?" It's like that. My eyes twitching. Sniper Man, I'm happy Ugarte deal is fine in closing, but I'm unhappy Mamadashvili is going to Liverpool. We could have gotten him instead of Onana. I'm very baffled by this Mamadashvili deal, to be honest, Sniper Man. I hope you're doing well, bro. I'm very baffled by it at the end of the day, because I felt like they've got Edison, haven't they? Yeah, Alisson, sorry. They've got Alisson, haven't they? So I'm surprised that he'd be signing for Liverpool, considering he won't be a first team, would he? Would he? Unless they're telling us something that we don't know indirectly, that is Alisson leaving Liverpool. Because he's a great goalkeeper, Mamadashvili. He's a brilliant goalkeeper, Mamadashvili. I'm surprised, to be honest. Sal, Sancho for Vlahovic swoop. I would love that, my friend. I would love that. Now I'm going to go on to Sancho, Jadon Sancho and Juve. Juve want a loan for Jadon Sancho. My response to that is it's a loan to obligation to buy it. We're not having another loan deal for Jadon bloody Sancho. Yeah, at the end of the day, you either pay the money, bank account details, pay the monies, and then at the end of the day, once you get the monies, you can have Jadon Sancho. Stop this loan business, because he's coming towards the end of his contract at Manchester United. He needs to, look, at the end of the day, he needs to be sold. And if we could do a swap deal with Juventus, I wouldn't mind Vlahovic at the end of the day. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind Chiesa either. At the end of the day. That's my favourite word today. At the end of the day. You know what? It fills up a gap, doesn't it, when you're talking? But at the end of the day, look, I would like him to go to Juve on a permanent deal so we can get some cash in there. But also a swap deal would be nice, you know? A swap deal would be nice if we can get one of their players, one of them, you know? I'm not too sure they would do that, though. They're just looking for a loan. But also, they're about to sign Cooper Meyer for 60, 70 million. Oh, we've got no money, Mr. Juve. We've got no money. But Cooper Meyer is okay. We could sign him for 60, 70 million from Atalanta. But, you know, we can't sign Sancho because we got no money, says Juve, you know? Grayo, Sal, some people saying that Scott is holding the deal, Napoli back, and it's in his contract about what he will receive if he's sold. Don't blame Scott, blame the useless Glazers. Absolutely, you can't blame him. Absolutely, Grayo. It's in his contract. Would you do the same? I would do the same. It's in his contract. What's he going to do? Throw away a few million? No, he's not going to do that at the end of the day. This is down to the Glazers and the incompetence, as Grayo said, in regards to the contracts that we've been given out, especially someone like Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay is only on around 60 grand a week, so he's not on big money, but we will owe him quite a substantial package to leave. Hopefully we can sort that out. It happened with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, of course. Aaron Wan-Bissaka had the same issue with his wages and that payoff, of course. So yeah, it's the way we've been run over the years. We've been run to the ground by those Glazers, and those contracts they've been given out. It's been absolutely joking. Daniel Billard, how you doing, my mate? We need two midfielders, a ball winner and a one ball player as good as Maino is, and it will be needs rotating. Yeah, mate, absolutely. You speak my language, Daniel. Absolutely, perfectly put. At the end of the day, I do think we need a holding midfielder. It's very, very important. We need that shield between the defence and the midfield. We have been missing that. We cannot rely on Casemiro, of course, for a whole season. I would say that we do need another number 8. Yeah, someone like Mainu. Zubamendi, this is why I was a big advocate for Zubamendi, of course. I'm a big fan of his, and I don't know why we've not gone in for that. Obviously, money probably. Now, news is we sold Hannibal Mejbri, close. He's having his medicals today, so we can get a bit of cash. I believe it's a loan, actually, with a bit of cash. Hannibal Mejbri leaving for Burnley. I wish Hannibal Mejbri the best of luck, the very best of luck. But before I say anything, right, I just want to say this before, because I totally forgot, right? R.I.P. Sven-Goran Eriksson. Sven-Goran Eriksson managed England at a very, very good time, a golden generation he managed England. He was an absolutely brilliant manager, played fantastic football. Of course, the 5-1 was down to him against Germany. I just want to say RIP Sven-Goran Eriksson, you absolute legend. I hope you're in a better place right now, and I hope you're watching football and enjoying it up there. Wherever you are, big up yourself, Sven-Goran Eriksson, you absolute legend. You know, never forget 2002, never forget 2001, I'll never forget 2004. You know, you brought through Rooney, you're a fantastic manager. RIP, big respect to the family. My prayers and thoughts go out to the family and friends, of course, at this difficult time. That was very sad news today, I felt. Very sad, because I liked him. Exodus movement of Jar people seems to be quite appropriate, my friend. Yeah, we need to, you know what we need, you know what, I'm gonna get myself banned, I'm gonna get myself banned. Daniel Biller, Sal, I agree with you, left back and our midfielder the problem because Man United, and we need to play with a number 9, not a number 5 midfielders. Yeah, we do need a number 9, and throughout history, Manchester United have had a great number 9, of course, in regards to strikers. Now, this false number 9 thing that we're doing, I don't think it's going to work long term. I think it works with some teams, you know, but it doesn't work with other teams. They have to, what Ten Hag has to do, he has to identify what formations work with what teams, of course, you know. So at the end of the day, I think he needs to work that out. He can't play the false number 9 with against every team, you know. Against every team, he can't play the false number 9. He has to work out which teams he can play that, which teams he can't play. Exit, yeah. Al Mac, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. If Juventus want a loan, then offer Sancho to Chelsea. Hopefully, yeah. It depends if Sterling leaves Chelsea, of course. Sterling hasn't left Chelsea yet. He's talking about fixing his contract at the moment and trying to stay at Chelsea at the end of the day. So we have to wait and see what happens with the Sterling thing, of course. So we have to wait and see what happens with that. Let's see. Let's hope Sterling leaves and we can give them Sancho. That would be great. Although I would rather him go to Italy or somewhere like that rather than staying at as Chelsea, rather than signing for Chelsea and staying in the Premier League, of course, because you know what he's going to do. He's going to be up for it against us and everything like that. I don't want none of that business. None of that. Stretford Gamer, they signed it's Caicedo, but they don't have money. It's pathetic. They're going after Coopermeyer as well from Atalanta, Sheffield, Stretford Gamer. They're going after Coopermeyer. They pretend they ain't got no money. You know why it is? It's because it's Manchester United. They think they take us for a ride. This is what they're doing. They think they can take us for a ride, but we're not that team anymore. You cannot take us for a ride anymore. We're not that team, guys. We're not that team. You know, we're not taken for a ride anymore. This is not Thorpe Park. This is Manchester United at the end of the day. Tom Wright, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is cushy with you, my friend. What's going on with Ugarte? I've seen we PSG down to 10 million. Is that true? I see we got PSG down to... Nah, that's not true, mate. Not true at all. Not true. Only if it's a loan with an obligation to buy. Tom, if it's a loan with an obligation to buy, then we'll pay PSG 10 million and get him a loan and then pay the rest at the end of the season, which means we'll have to save up some money and just get that done. But 10 million will be an obligation to buy. He's going to be around 50, 60 million, and I feel like we're going to end up paying the asking price for him. Hopefully now that Scott McTominay is leaving, that we can get this done quicker. Obviously, Hannibal Mejbri has left as well. His wages off the wage bill, of course. So great, you know, great things are going on. Sell Rashford, sell Casemiro and Rashford. Look, there's lots of noise about Rashford. I wrote a tweet earlier on about Marcus Rashford, you know, about him improving under Ten Hag, improving under Ruud van Nistelrooy and Rennie Hake. Look, the guy's 26, 27. The guy's not going to improve. He's an inconsistent player. We have to live with it at the end of the day. We have to live with it. Let me just get some of these down. Daniel Billa, Zubimendi would be perfect, but he won't leave. He loves Real Sociedad, of course. Old Zubimendi rejected Liverpool unless he's waiting for Manchester United. That would be good because that would be Zubi Dooby Doo. Where are you? He's at Manchester United. We would be doing that, won't we? That would be lovely. That would actually be sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. Yeah, absolutely. Craig Parker, how you doing, Sven? Top man. Sven-Goran Eriksson. Yes, absolutely. RIP Sven-Goran Eriksson, absolute legend of the game, fantastic manager, Lazio manager, England manager, of course, absolute legend of the game, gonna be missed. Joel, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Best wishes to Sven and his family. I'm glad you got to manage Liverpool, but old boys, I think it's his last season. It was his dream to manage. Absolutely, I'm glad that he achieved his dream. Absolutely. Big love to Sven-Goran Eriksson, a fantastic person, a fantastic bloke, and at the end of the day, you know, we're here for a short time, and you know, it's important that we enjoy each other's company and we live life to the full at the end of the day, guys. Al-Mad, people say that the player's contract said that if they exercise the team option, they must pay off the player, and now they don't exercise the team option, then we will still pay off the truth. In regards to the year extension, if Man United have triggered a year extension, apparently they're entitled to money. Now, I'm not an expert on the nitty-gritty of Scott McTominay's contract, but I'm not too sure we triggered that yet. So it depends what happens with that. Unless it's in his contract, if he gets sold before a certain amount of time, a year in his contract, I think they have triggered the year's contract. I do believe they have triggered the year contract for Scott McTominay. If they've done that, they owe money for that. They owe money for that year. Yeah, 60 grand a week until the end of the year. Joel Malmin, Hannibal is off to Burnley on loan with an obligation to buy. He has left the club. Yes, I saw that earlier. He's on his medicals today. Best of luck to Hannibal Mejbri. Hannibal Mejbri. Memory is when he's last played. I can't remember. But best of luck to Hannibal Mejbri. Didn't quite work out for him at Manchester United, but now he's going to find his home. He's going to have Burnley. He's going to settle down in Burnley, of course. Lovely place. But he's going to settle down in Burnley and have his final, and start playing football regularly. Good for him. That's what he needed to do. Well done to Hannibal Mejbri on getting his move, and you know, I wish him all the best at the end of the day. Hannibal Mejbri. I felt he was a good player at the end of the day. Daniel Billard, would you take Sterling because he's better than Rashford? Oh no, mate, I wouldn't. It's like, you know, you want to choose between your finger and your thumb, you know. I wouldn't want any of them, to be honest with you. I'd rather play the youngsters, to be honest with you, if I'm being totally honest. I wouldn't swap. I'd rather keep Rashford, to be fair. I would, Daniel. But, you know, it's like, I don't know what that quote is. Tell me that quote. Spite your face quote. Tell me, please, because I always get that quote muddled up. Sal, Fabrizio posted about Hannibal to Burnley, mate. Yeah, I read it earlier on. His medical is today, of course. So we're just looking for the main one, which is the here we go for Ugarte. Anything you want, Ugarte. Yeah, absolutely. We need that one through first. Let me have a look at Fabrizio Romano's last tweets. James Rodriguez has gone to Real Vallecano, of course. Yusuf Makuku is on the verge of joining Nice, of course. Burnley have reached a verbal agreement side. Yeah, absolutely. Same tweet. I wish him the best of luck. I think he's a good player. It's just that he couldn't break into the team, and he's been going on loan to loan. So at the end there, I wish him all the best. Sancho, just give him to anyone. Don't let him stay. It depends if anyone wants to sign him, Tesfa. At the end of the day, if no one wants him, we can't just push him out the door. He's got a contract at Manchester United. We can't do anything about it. The only thing we can do is keep him, try and use him, and hopefully he comes good, and someone will buy him. At the moment, he's not even in the squad, so who's going to buy him? Other teams are going to have the cards in their hands, and they're going to say, well, he's not even playing for Man United. How are we going to, sign and pay that much money for him if he's not even playing for Man United? We don't want your leftover. Sky Sports saying 50 million for Ugarte, you mean, Tom? Yeah, probably around that much money. Probably around about 60 million euros it's going to be. Man United will pay the asking price for Ugarte. Don't worry about that. We've gone through the whole summer saying we're not going to pay the asking price, but now we're going to end up paying the asking price. This is what we do every single year. It's a Glazer-esque move, isn't it? It's Glazer-esque. At the end, don't forget the Glazers signed the checks. Let's not forget the Glazers signed the checks still. So yeah, it's about 50 million. Absolutely, Jar. Absolutely, it's around that money, and we're going to end up paying it. Now Scott McTominay has gone. Great, we got the money. We got the money. You got the looks. Let's make lots of money. Report reaching us say Ugarte is signing today. Lots of reports saying he's in Manchester. right now. So you know what? There could be a here we go very, 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 very soon. And me and my bad Wi-Fi are going to go online because my Wi-Fi is bad in the evening. I don't know why. I've got to get data. But, you know, I'm going to go online. I'm going to bring you the news as best I can. Even if I have to get my blood for the Wi-Fi, I'm going to give you the news as best I can, guys. Yes. Yes. Ezekiel, good. Yes, good to you, my friend. Good, good. What's good, my friend? I hope you're good. We're all good. Everything is good. We are good. Life is good. We're breathing. We're talking about Man United. That's what life's about. Everything is good, my friend. Grayo, saw this morning that Rashford and Rude are having extra training after normal sessions. So hopefully Rude can weave his magic and get Marcus firing again. Form is temporary, class is permanent. Do you know what? I don't think he can teach him to be Ruud van Nistelrooy, Marcus Rashford, Ruud to Marcus Rashford, but I do believe he can fix his performances. It's all about confidence at the end of the day. Marcus Rashford is obviously a confidence player, and he does let things affect him too much. I feel like mentally he lets things get to him too much, and it affects his game, unfortunately. I hope he can reach the potential this season, because we need him, to be honest. We need his goals like he did in Ten Hag's first season. That's what we need. Scott has +1 on his contract. Then we have to pay them the monies. We have to pay him the monies, guys. Yeah, if we've triggered the year extension, that means that he's owed a year money. Deary me, what can we do? Glazer-esque. Shah, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I won't read the full thing, I'll just say Shah. Big up Shah in the chat, how you doing? Don't so excited with you, new player next Saturday. Liverpool will screw United up and down. How very, very dare you, Shah? How can you come on the stream after everything I've done for you and say these things to me? After everything, you know, I thought we were brothers. Shah, how can you come on this stream this lovely afternoon and spit such horrible, disgusting language from your mouth? Now, I don't understand how someone can do that. It's absolutely... people these days, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous how they can come on and say such horribleness, disgustingness. I bet you are a Liverpool fan. You nasty piece of work, you. Raheem Sterling, stay away from the club. I hope it's true. No, Raheem Sterling, stay far away from the club. I hope it's true. I don't want Raheem Sterling, that Man City, Liverpool guy. He's just going to down tool when he comes to Man United, and he's just going to, you know, run around for a few games and then just down tool. I don't want him. McTominay contract expires in 2020 with an option of 1-year extension. Since we haven't triggered the extension, he isn't owed money. He's blackmailing us and refusing to leave without a payoff. Greed. See, this is how it is. You see, this is two sides of the story, and this is very, very true. Almac spits a lot of facts there. He's speaking the absolute facts. He's being greedy. McTominay punched above his weight for a long, long time at Man United. He was given his chance at Man United. We played him, and we kept him. We gave him an opportunity. His social media, his boot deals, whatever. Manchester United gave him a lot, you know, and he should be a little bit more gracious at leaving the club. He's rich anyway as well, do you know what I mean? But it is two sides to every story, as with everything, there's two sides to every story. Daniel, Sal, Kone is good. DM can play and break up the play. He played well for France in the Olympics. Played well for, wasn't it Mali, didn't he? He played Mali in Olympics. I just don't know if he's ready yet. I hope so. 18 years old. I mean, I remember a time when people were playing in the World Cup at 18. I don't know about you, but I remember a time when players were playing and scoring in World Cups at 18 years old. What's happened to people these days? Goodness me. Yeah, they have to start playing. You know, I think he will be ready. Well, in all seriousness, Daniel, I think he will play in the under-21s for a little while, and he will get his opportunity next season. I think he will play. I do. I actually feel that. Grayo, Shah, go away, you silly man. Shah, you say such horrible things, you know. You say such horrible things when we're in the groove. When we're in the groove, you say a thing that really, you know, does my blood pressure, you know. Blood pressure, I might have to check it on my blood pressure machine later on today because of you saying such nasty things. I'm going to have a digestive biscuit with a cup of tea later on today, just to sweeten life up a little bit for me after that. 1 year's wages for Scott is around 3 million, so that's okay. That's okay for some. I wish I had 3 million, Sanjay. Sanjay, you got 3 million for me, Sanjay? Please tell me you got 3 million for me. That'd be absolutely beautiful if you got that, Sanjay. Yeah, but it's not that much anyway, but it will be done sooner or later. But as we know, we're penny pinching. So Amrabat is worth around 15 million euros. We can't afford that. At the moment, we cannot get Amrabat through the door because we cannot afford 15 million euros, of course, sadly. I like Amrabat as well. I felt he would have been great at Man United this season. I thought we could have signed him. Can you prove that? So enlighten us. Almac, Almac, where's the proof? Almac, would you bring Rabiot or are you happy with just Ugarte? I would love both of them, Almac, but most importantly, I would love a left back, Almac. I think that we do need a left back. We really do. I think we need a midfielder and a left back, and the rest can look after itself in the next transfer window and next summer, of course. So we can't get everything done this summer, of course. Ineos have done very well if they get Ugarte through the door, but we do need a left back. It really affects our left side. It affects our balance. It affects Garnacho. It affects Rashford as well. It's no surprise that Rashford's performances have gone down since Luke Shaw hasn't been around, of course. So at the end of the day, I would love us to have a left back and Ugarte. If we can bring in Rabiot as well, who knows what can happen this transfer window? You know, you never know. Football is a funny old game. It is a funny old game, man, at the end of the day. So we could sign 3 players and we wouldn't, you know, it could just shock us all. We get Rabiot, we get Ugarte, do you know what I mean? And we get, what's his name, Hamaso or something like that on a free. Can you imagine that? Beautiful times, that would be great because we do need a left back at the end of the day. Absolutely. How you doing? Is this, welcome to the stream, Makachukwu, how you doing? I hope I pronounced that well, my friend. Where are you messaging me from? Good to have you on the stream. Ugarte is the missing item in Man United. Absolutely perfect comment, mate. I've seen your comment for the first time, and that is an absolute brilliant comment. It is the missing piece of the puzzle. It is the missing piece of the puzzle. That is the guy we need. Ten Hag needs Ugarte. I said the other day that he's gonna give us 20 points. 20 points, around that mark. I may be exaggerating, but I think he's the difference between 20 points next season. It's that important. It's that important, in my opinion. In my humblest of humble opinions, we do need Ugarte through the door, and we need him soon. I would love him to at least be on the bench against Liverpool, and hopefully that will give us a huge boost against Liverpool, and Shah can go and swallow that. Shah, speak of the devil. Please don't get angry, bro. Please don't get angry, bro. This is a reality. United can't play good football. United can't play good football, but they beat Man City and Liverpool last season, so I don't know about that. It's not all about good football. It's about winning football. Winning football. If we can get the winning formula, we'll be all right. I'm only joking, Shah, by the way. Don't worry. I'm only joking. But it's you're entitled to your opinion. But I believe, Shah, you can come back at me with this. We will win against Liverpool on Sunday. My G. We will win against Liverpool on Sunday. Grayo, to see the details of McTominay contract, you can Google it. You know what? Not everything's on Google. Don't trust everything you read on Google. There's some things about me on Google which are not true. So you shouldn't read too much on Google. Google is a lot of made up stuff. It's like Wikipedia. Big up everyone. Big up Randy. The legend in the chat is Randy. He's the Dark Destroyer. He comes on and he just chats. He comes in from the dark and he just chats. And he goes. He chats and he goes. He chats and he goes. Big up Randy. I'm from Nigeria. I'm watching live. Big up the Nigerian family. Absolutely. Where you messaging me from? Abuja, Lagos. Where is it? Absolutely brilliant. Nigerian family in the house as usual. Always showing love. Always showing love. Big up the Nigerian family. Absolutely, guys. Yeah, so look, it's a lots of things are going to happen within now and the close of the window on Friday. We haven't got long now. Time has flown, hasn't it? How long have we been on these streams talking about Ugarte? How long have we been on these streams talking about the transfer window? Back then I was like, we got a long time to go. But, look how quick it's gone. Look how quick time is going. The transfer window is already upon us and we need to get these deals done, guys. I believe that there will be a here we go very, very soon. I said hours. I've got this feeling. I've got this feeling that it's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen very, very soon. Very, very soon. Darko, so why are our predictions based on emotions and not logic? Because at the end of the day, I work my life around energy. And I work my life, I'm not a spirituality sort of person that, goes yoga and all that. But at the end of the day, I work around positivity, right? I've seen a lot as Sporting United for 40 odd years. Maybe it's created delusion within me. Maybe, I felt we should have won the game against Brighton. I'm not far-fetched to say we should have beaten Brighton. Against Liverpool, it's a different game. It's a rival. It's a rival. It's a different game. Rivals can beat rivals, guys. It can happen anytime. You know, at the end of the day, rivals can beat rivals. Anyone can win that game. What matters on Sunday is that we start an agreement between Ugarte. You see, I'm getting updates as we talk. What matters the most on Sunday is that we start the game well. We score first, because if we concede a goal, we're very crap at scoring goals. So I would like us to score first, of course. Rashford ain't played well for over 16 months. He dropped off at the end of his 30 goal a season. He's so inconsistent, Daniel. And some may say that's because he got a contract. You know, they say he's done that before. They said he's done that before, haven't they? So, he does feed into the stereotype sometimes, doesn't he? And this is the problem. When you feed into the stereotype, people are going to accuse you of things, of course. And then he's going to start throwing these rattles out of his pram again. Almac Google, come on, mate, you can't rely on that. Exactly, Almac, get sorted out, Almac, go and sort it out, Almac. Grayo, Transfer Market website has details. Grayo, Almac, leave it out, mate, leave it out. I heard he's owed money, that's all I heard. He wouldn't be going to Manchester United asking for money if he didn't believe he was owed money. You know, he's got Del Boy as his agent, he's saying, oh, wait, look, you know, you want some watches, you want some nice and spoons. Del Boy, those who know, by the way. Those who know, Del Boy is. Lies around me, how you doing, my brother? Hope you're doing well. Salam alaikum, hope you're doing well. And everything is fine with you. Ugarte, Casemiro, Mainu mid, just changes the whole team. If you can just sneak in a left back, the incoming would be perfect. You know, lies around me, you speak exactly my mind at the end of the day. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If we could sneak a left back in there somehow, some way, by hook or by crook, if we can get a left back in there and a midfielder, that's the Owen celebration. Do you remember the old Owen celebration when he used to do that? Oh, don't like it. It would be brilliant. We need to sneak a left back in there by hook, by crook. Our balance of our team is not good enough. We do need a left back. We've got to stop playing square pegs in round holes. It's so important. It's just as important as Ugarte, in my humblest of opinions. I do believe we need it at the end of the day. So, are we doing the same mistake with Amrabat that Real Madrid did in the mid-90s? In regards to what? Gravson. In regards to what? What did they do in the 90s? I know that they went down the Galacticos route and it didn't work. I know that. What did they do in the 90s that was reminiscent of Amrabat? With Makelele. Yes. He went to Chelsea, didn't he? Yeah, they should have kept him. They absolutely missed him, Darkro. Thanks for reminding me. So, absolutely, Makelele. It was Makelele. He was a fantastic CDM. Guys, if you don't know who Makelele is, Makelele used to play for France. He played for Marseille as well, I believe. Fantastic CDM. One of the best of all time. He was so underrated. Real Madrid sold him, I believe. Well, didn't they sell him? They sold him to Chelsea, wasn't it? Or did he come from France? It was one of them, but Real Madrid made a huge mistake with him at the end of the day. Lies around me, lovely jubbly. The next year, 21 will become 21. I just want to know this, right? You know, we sing 20 times Man United, 20 times Arsenal. You know, we're saying that, right? How do we put 21 times in it? How do we put 21 times Man United? It doesn't quite fit. 21 times Man United. I don't think it quite works the same way. Big up, Mark, my friend. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you kushti. Hope Germany is treating you well. I hope it ain't too cold in Germany. It's boiling hot here. It's complete opposite. Boiling hot. I'm sweating like mad. Absolutely. Makelele had a twin brother, didn't he? I think so. There are rumours about that. He ended up signing for Chelsea. I liked Makelele. I thought he was a fantastic player. Luckily, we had Roy Keane. So, when people, when we talk about players from the 90s, I always think, well, we had Roy Keane, well, we had Paul Scholes, well, we had Andy Cole, well, we had Dwight York, well, we had Stan, well, we had Pallister, we had Bruce. And I'm like, yeah, they were good, but they weren't quite them. I'm like that, It's not arrogance, is it? It's not arrogance, it's just the way we are, we were the best, we were. Wasn't Claude and Jean-Pierre Makelele. You're ringing a bell now. Mark, you've got a very good memory. You're talking to a 40-year-old here, right, whose memory is disintegrating by this very, very moment. You know, so yeah, you're a very good memory. You're giving me flashbacks. Nostalgia, you know, nostalgia. I was told today I can't sing any songs, otherwise I get copyrighted from someone in the chat. So I can't sing. They won't let me sing, for God's sake. Not looking for an argument, my friend. Neither of us really know the truth. So let's just see. Absolutely, none of us are a fly in the wall. This is the most important thing. We don't know what's being said. We don't know, right? We don't know if there's a meeting between the entourage of Ugarte and the entourage of PSG and the entourage of Man United, and they're cussing each other's mum. We don't know that, do we? We don't know. I don't know. We just know that this happening is going on, and we're just waiting for the here we go, blah, blah, blah. We don't know what's going on this very, very moment in time. I'm sad we're not getting Amrabat. I'm a fan of his guy. Long before he joined, I'm really gutted. So am I, mate. So am I. We missed him at the weekend, to be fair. We did miss him at the weekend, but we can't sign everyone. You know, we can't sign everyone, unfortunately. Mark, big up, my friend. Big up, Mark. Big up, Grayu. Big up the family. We missed out. Liza Rami, we missed out on Essien. Yeah, he was a great player as well. By the way, Mike Essien was fantastic. I just remember that goal against Arsenal from miles out. And he curled in right into the top corner. It was brilliant. Michael Essien, he was a brilliant player, of course. He was a United fan and he did want to come to us. We messed about. Chelsea got him. Let's not lose out this time. Yeah, we messed out on a few players over the years. We messed them about. We messed Tevez about, of course, and he ended up signing for Man City. Crazy leap, signing for Man City. Just ruined his whole legacy, signing for Man City back in them days. We haven't been the best, to be honest with you, when it comes to things like that. We haven't. Stretford Gamer TV, MUC are planning 4 transfers in 5 days and a private jet has been scheduled. United District, Manchester United. Let's see this. So yes, I understood that either Ugarte is in Manchester now or he's on his way to Manchester. I said at the top of the show, he's on it. Who knows who's with him? Who knows who's with Ugarte right now? Who knows? He could have a whole bunch of them there with his arm around them. We're going to Manchester. We're going to Manchester. He could do. You know, who knows? You never know what could happen. You never know what happens. Do you know what I mean? Sal, we have been on a player such a way like a Saga during the Sir. So have we been on a player such a way like under the Sir Alex Ferguson era? Let me think about it. Under the Sir Alex Ferguson, have we ever been on this? Gabriel Batistuta, we were after him for a long, long time. Didn't end up getting Batistuta, gutted. But you know what? I wouldn't change anything about our history at the end of the day. Gabriel Batistuta was one. There was quite a few, to be fair. Do you remember Celio Silva? He was a Brazilian defender. We were after him for quite a while. We didn't end up getting him. That was a travesty as well. We've had David Ginola links and stuff like that, but nothing like quite as extensive and quite as long-winded as this. Not quite. News or sources are not getting impression that Manchester United are keen on Ben Chilwell being part. Oh, don't do this to me, Stretford Gamer. I don't want Ben Chilwell. Stick it. Have Harry Amas. Harry Amas every single day of the week over Ben Chilwell. Absolutely. Yes, Mark. Benzema. Benzema was one of them ones that we didn't get quite through the door. When he played for Lyon, he was fantastic. Benzema, you see him at Lyon, and I really wanted that player. I was at the game we drew 1-1 in Lyon when we won the Champions League that season. I was at that game, and the way he turned and hit it, and on a sixpence, turn, hit, goal off the post. Brilliant player. I said that guy is good. At that time, I said that guy is good. That guy is fantastic. And Tevez equalised, of course. But and we didn't get it through the door. Gabriel Batistuta was another one. I was a big fan of Gabriel Batistuta. I thought he was fantastic, a fantastic player. There was a goal Gabriel Batistuta scored against Arsenal when in the 90s. And when Arsenal had to play at Wembley for a little while, do you remember when Arsenal used to play at Wembley because they are building the Emirates? And he scored this goal from a tight angle, and you can hear the net ripple like a slap in the face. He was a baller, gunman, Batistuta. And so was Benzema. Benzema, we missed out on. Biggest regret is Benzema, because Benzema was he had longevity as well. He had longevity, and he scored a lot of goals for Real Madrid. He was a leader, and you know, he was versatile as well. An absolute brilliant professional and a baller. We didn't get him through the door, unfortunately. Almac, have you noticed every transfer window is a saga? Yep, because the Glazers are still in charge. Of course, this is the play driven of engagement by the time they sign. We love the player. Seems like a deliberate tactic. Other teams move in silence. The deliberate tactic is that they like to drag out transfer windows. And I'm talking about the Glazers here. They like to drag out transfer windows so that they don't have to sign too many players. So by the time we get to the last day of the transfer window, we sign one player, we get giddy, we get happy, and we forget about we need a left back, and we need this, and we need that. That's the way the Glazers play. They're still signing the checks at the end of the day, let's not forget. Benzema would have been revolutionary. He would have been, especially during that time, Dipanshu. He would have been absolutely brilliant. During that time, we needed a Benzema, absolutely, you know. During that time, we lost, obviously, Tevez. The replacement for Tevez should have been a Benzema, someone like that, do you know what I mean? But he ended up signing for Real Madrid, and I'm sure he doesn't regret signing for Real Madrid because he won all those Champions League titles, of course, let's not forget. Randy, keep Chilwell away from our club. Absolutely. Keep these dustbin Chelsea players away from Manchester United. We don't want these dustbin players. We don't want to help Chelsea. By signing these players, we are helping Chelsea. We don't want any more Chelsea rejects. We're run differently now. We're a different animal now. We've got a different structure now. We want the next best thing, up and coming players. As Jim Ratcliffe said in that interview, we want to make our own Mbappes. We want to make our own players. And that's what we're doing at the moment with Chido Martin, Lenny, Euro, of course, and Kone. This is what we're doing at the moment. And I like this about us because at the end of the day, we have a vision. And as long as we have a vision, I'm down with it. Because before, over the last few years, we haven't really had a vision, have we? We haven't had that vision. And I feel like we're starting to create that again. I want Man United to be scary again. I don't want Man United to be, you know, a retirement home for people who are looking for a last big wage, a last contract. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for Man United to be scary again, to scare the living daylights out of teams again. That's what I want. Graham, I've said this a few times, but I can still see a few surprises before the end of the transfer window for players we had no idea about. I think Ineos are doing something really, really well done. Absolutely, I said this as well, Gray. I do think there's a surprise in the mix. Who that surprise is, who knows who it could be? It could be anyone. Let's not forget Omo's not through the door yet. Omo's not through the door yet. We can believe, we can dream, we can hope. We dream the same dream, we want the same thing. At the end of the day, we can hope and we can pray that something like that happened. I doubt it, though. Omo's going to Barcelona if they get rid of those players. Sal, who will save the English players? What English players? Rashford? Shaw? Maguire, I don't know who's going to save them, mate, but they're okay. They've got a huge wage. They're millionaires. I think they'll be all right, mate. They'll be all right at the end of the day. They'll be fine at the end of the day. Kevin, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Chatterbox. The Chatterboxers are in the house. The Chatterboxers are in the house. Ten Hag should just go. He is a clueless coach. Kevin, how can you come on this stream and say such a mean thing like that? We're just in the mood at the moment. We're getting all hyped up about Liverpool on Sunday, and then you come in with a comment like that, my man. What's going on? Come on, guys. Come on. He's not that bad. Anyone who managed this team last season would have folded what he had to deal with, guys. What he had to deal with last season. Let's bring it into the equation again. Soon as people have short memories. Right, he had the Sancho episode, he had the Rashford episode, right? He had the Anthony episode, he had the Greenwood episode, he had the delayed takeover episode, right? Is that not enough for you? He had 60 plus injuries, he had 40 to 50 different centre-back partnerships, right? And then he had the media barrage on top of him. Then he had a section of fans against him. And he still won an FA Cup and schooled Ten Hag in the final. Give it time, guys. Give it time. Give it time. Be patient. PTSD. Give it time, guys. If it's 10 games into the season and like we're doing rubbish, then you can, you might have a point. But nah. Chilwell, Sterling. Oh, Darkroad, don't say that for goodness sake. Chill, Sterling. Chill, Sterling. Chill on that Sterling. Talk, my guy. What are we to do with Anthony? He is the 5th choice winger earning 200k a week. Is there a plan B? Nothing. He's staying at the club, mate. At the end of it, we can't get rid of him. His contract is quite long at the moment. And I wouldn't get rid of him anyway. I'll give him one more chance. He had a tough season last season. He had a lot of personal issues going on. Let's give him one more chance. You know, we're Man United supporters at the end of the day. We're classy, ain't we? Let's give him one more chance. One more chance, as Biggie said. Kevin, the mushrooms alone, buddy, and go and have a nap. Listen, look, Kevin, look, things can happen. We're a great club. We've been through adversity before. Some of the worst thing to happen to a football club happened to our football club in 1958, right? When we lost half of our team, right? Right, including some of the best players in the world at the time. We ended up winning the Champions League, the European Cup back then. 10 years later, we got relegated in 1974. We ended up getting promoted again, and then ended up becoming a cup team, not winning the league for years. Up to 26 years, we didn't win the league, right? And then Sir Alex Ferguson came, and we dominated for 20 years, right? Things can happen at Man United. It's up and down all the time. Man United is up and down every year. You never know what's going to happen with Man United. Man United are a magical club, and we make magic happen. That's Man United. So I'm only backing because of you and Mark N. Big up, Darko. Look, it's about at the end of the day, it's about opinion, Darko. I respect your opinion, but let's just be patient, guys. I urge you to be patient. Don't fall into that trap of those other fan cams and stuff, calling him a peanut head, calling him a bald fraud. That doesn't help. How can they talk about the manager of Manchester United like that? I don't know. They're not Man United fans, that's for sure. Masila, don't agree with you. Erik ten Hag is the best. Absolutely, Randy. Thank you so much. João Cancelo is going to Al Hilal, by the way, just reported by Fabrizio Romano. Busby Babes, big up the Busby Babes. The reason I support this great club. The history. I'm not Erik ten Hag, out or in. I say we give him the season, but he needs top 4 finish. He needs top 4 and a trophy. I would go one further. I think he needs top 4 and a trophy. Looking at that team, if we get the players that we're after, I even think that we can get top 3. That team is capable of top 3. If anything better than that, then so be it. I'm confident still. It's only one game. I'm confident. We're going to go on a run. From Sunday, we're going to go on this massive run. You watch. You just wait and see. Ten Hag had too much to deal with last season. Absolutely, Randy. People forget that. People have short memories. Dementia in the house. People have short memories. It's an opinion, but, some people can think that he's not good enough. But I'm seeing a lot of abuse for our manager. And I don't think that's Manchester United. We don't abuse our players. We don't abuse the manager. What we do, we give constructive criticism. That's fine. You could be Ten Hag out. You could be Ten Hag out. You could be Ten Hag in. But just keep it respectable, isn't it? Just keep it respectable. We're Manchester United at the day. Big up, Sniper Man. Where you been, Sniper Man? You're going to the Sniper bin very soon. I'm in the process of creating that. Darko, Sal, I want to be advice from. How can I forget and forgive? The players and the manager who's failed to stop Man City's treble, which was in their hands to stop it, FA Cup? Do you know what? As a man who was at the 1999 Champions League final, it hurt a lot, mate. It hurt a lot. And I would never forget it. I'll forgive, but don't forget. I was disappointed in that performance, not only you, but it was Ten Hag's first season. We cannot pile on the blame on Ten Hag for that, right? The team was there. We had the team there. Rashford was there, walking around the pitch, weren't doing much, the same thing as he's doing right now. There was no urgency there. It's like they didn't know, what was at stake. And, Darko, you brought it back to me now. You know what? It's going to ruin my night. I'm going to be having tossing and turning at night. Giggsy was a left footer, and as far as I know, never played on the right-hand side. Anthony is a left footer, so why is he playing on the right-hand side? Giggsy played on the right-hand side, I believe, in the Champions League final in place. Didn't he? No, Beckham played in the centre, didn't he? And then Blomqvist played on the left. Correct me if I'm wrong, because Giggsy did play right a couple of times, but he was a left footer. It works with left foot on the left, right foot on the right. That's how it should be, guys. That's how it should be. That's how I believe it should be. Good afternoon, guys. Everton in all the way. Big up, KZ Mia. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me again. Hope you had a good morning and afternoon, of course. Makachukwu, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I would love to see Ugarte every match. Glory, glory, Man United. I love the energy. I love that. That is what we're talking about, guys. We're talking about glory, glory, Man United. Adversity to the stars. Aim for the stars, you land on the moon. Exactly. Big up, my friend. Big up, Kazi. Big up the family. Big up everyone. That was a pretty good Man City team. It was, absolutely. But I just felt like we didn't perform how we should have. We should have really went for it. Last season was a good one. Sorry, Sal, apologies. No, it's all right, mate. What are you apologising for? Big up Darko, by the way. Big up, you know, it's all about opinion at the end of the day. That's what football's about. We're here. We're in the same boat. We want Man United to be successful, Darko, you know. And that's what we want. We're on the same boat. John, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Is Manuel Ugarte? Here we go. What? I have to ask Fabrizio Romano at the end of the day. We're waiting. It's imminent. I know I keep saying imminent. And I know people are saying, oh, you keep saying recycled news. It is closer than close. It's like parking a car in a very, very tight parking spot. We are that close. That close. In, out, in, out. You know, we are that close. It's going to happen soon. Don't worry about that. Glazers want top 4. Ten Hag wants to win the league. So do we. I think Man United should be aiming to win the league. We are Man United at the end of the day. And next season, hopefully we can do something amazing this season. But next season, you know, definitely we've got to aim at the league. We have to aim at the league. That's our bread and butter at the end of the day. We have to aim at the league. Almat, the Man City treble winning team was pretty good. I'm not sure we could have stopped them that season. They beat Real Madrid and Bayern. Absolutely, they're a fantastic side. But we would be fantastic as well if we had 115 charges against our name. If they didn't cheat to get all those players and to cheat their way to their success. Wait till they get down to League 2, my friend. We wait till they play Leyton Orient at Brisbane Road. I'll be rubbing my hands. Ugarte is flying in to Manchester today, as I reported earlier in the show. Fantastic news, Kazi. Can't wait, can't wait. Here we go, is imminent. Ugarte is flying, of course, flying. MU Schultz 1, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. How you doing, Schultz? Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. We have a lot of fun on here, guys. We have a lot of fun. It's great, a great community we're building here, and you're more than welcome, guys. Bro, you keep popping up on my timeline. Hi, I'm Schultz. Big up, Schultz. Big up. I'm sorry if I keep popping up on your timeline. Hope it's not a bad thing. I hope it's not too much of a bad thing. Great, I'm just concentrating on being optimistic and not pessimistic, exactly. This is the new era for United, so let's get together and support the team and the manager. Give it time and with patience, my friends. Patience is a virtue. It's so true. One of the greatest quotes of all time. Patience is a virtue. And you will get rewarded with patience, trust me. With Ugarte, we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. Now they're going to believe us. Now they're going to believe us. Now they're going to believe us. We're going to win the league. Behind Leyton Station, fam. I'm from Windsor Road, Kazi. Do you know where Windsor Road is? I'm right next to the Leyton Orient football ground. I moved from there in 2016. I moved away. I lived in Leyton, next to Leyton Orient, for 1992 to 2016. I went to Norlington School. Small world. Big up Sal, big up Kenny. How you doing, my friend? How we doing? Well, we need a midfielder who can control. Kobe looked tired at 65 minutes. Yeah, Paul Scholes said the same thing, didn't he? We need that Super Mendy type player. But you know what? We can't do everything this summer. We have to wait until the next transfer windows, of course, maybe January and next summer, and we can get the players that we've missed. You know, then we can't do everything this transfer window, of course. Big up, John. Randy, Ten Hag did not come to fight for fourth place. He came to win the EPL, and we come to win the EPL. That's why we're here. We want to win the league. Now they're going to believe us. Hello, Grayo. Big up. Big up yourself. Kenny, big up yourself. Ugarte to destroy. You can shield the back four, but we need an 8 who can do that. Yes, absolutely. Zuba Mendy would be nice. Big up, no problem, Schultz. I hope you know. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. You absolute legend. Thank you. Grayo, for all the new followers, please subscribe to Sal Brilliant channel. Thank you so much, Grayo. You absolute diamond. You absolute diamond. Thank you so much, mate. You're absolutely a diamond. Diamond in the rough. Subscribe. Thank you, Schultz. Yeah, thank you. Dawlish Road. Mate, you come out with the legendary Dawlish Road. Dawlish Road. I'm from Windsor Road. Not far from Murchison Road, around that way, from Leyton High Road, just off Leyton High Road. If you know, you know. Murchison Road, down that way I'm from. You probably know people I know. You probably know my brother. You probably know everyone I know. Guys, my goodness me. Short, small world, isn't it? How can we win the league? Patrick, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. We can do it, Patrick. Keep the faith, keep the belief. Until it's mathematically impossible, we can, guys. We're Manchester United. Come on. We have to believe, guys. Absolutely. Big up, Patrick, by the way. Thank you for the comment. Kenny FT, I agree with you, but every time doesn't want a technical penalty. He doesn't like possession football. We like possession football. We you know what I mean? I mean, this nervousness, this anxiety that we give our fans, and they give us, and they give me, is too much for them. Kenny, big up, Kenny. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for this show. It's been brilliant. It's been absolutely brilliant, guys. I absolutely enjoyed it. The time has gone so quickly. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash a like. I'll be back tomorrow for Breaking Dawn if nothing else breaks. Let me just read Schultz's message quick. Manuel, what is the feeling of this community regarding Ten Hag position? Mainly it is Ten Hag in. Mainly Ten Hag in. My community is mainly Ten Hag in, Schultz. So, but there is some who doubt him. There is a couple here and there who doubt him, which is fair enough. You know, we're open to opinion. It's a democracy at the end of the day. What are you? Let me know. Let me know, guys. I'm convinced it's people never saw Ugarte but in compilation. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He is a... You know, Mark, you know, they're going to be pleasantly surprised when they see what technical ability he has on the ball. I've seen him nutmeg players. I know the guy. I've been a fan of the guy since Sporting Lisbon days. I thought, you know, we should have signed him there. Sal, Sky is the limit for your channel. Thank you, Darkro. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Mate, it means a lot. You know, it means a lot. And I'm just here to talk about football and Man United. You guys are legends. You know, and you make it all worthwhile. You really cheered me up. Thank you so much, mate. You're absolute legend. Everyone over must have Bielsa plans possession football, based forward attacking football, and he starts every game for Uruguay. Absolutely, Mark. You're absolutely spot on. You know, he's underrated highly when it comes to a technical point of view, but this is the way people like. This is the narrative that they spin. I believe that we do need one more midfielder because I believe that Casemiro's leaving soon. I believe he's going to leave next season. So maybe we can get Zubimendi next year. Who knows? Who knows? We do need other players. We do need other players in there. Of course, more the merrier, of course. Guys, legends, thank you so much for joining me today. I've been really enjoyed the show. I've really enjoyed and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. If nothing else breaks, what's toxic? Randy, you caught my eye. You caught my eye. Yeah, what is toxic? Let me have a look. Sal, what a toxic Sunday there was. It was a very toxic yesterday. It was very toxic this weekend. I have to agree. Good afternoon, bro. Good afternoon, Jerome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. About to leave, but don't forget you can rewind the stream and watch it. Big up yourself, Jerome. I get frustrated at times, but I suppose I support our manager 100%. I'll back him until he has his own squad of 25 players. Schultz, you said it as it is. Fantastic. That deserves us a round of applause. And wait till I get my explosion sound effects, I will give you an explosion. But an explosion for you, mate. Absolutely, absolutely. That's what I like to hear. Liking your Cockney accents are a bit like me, because I'm from Leighton, but that's because I'm a Londoner. Doesn't mean I'm a London town. I was born in Whips Cross in Leytonstone, mate. I would like David Beckham, Whips Cross, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Great, thank you, Grayo. Thank you, my friend. You absolute legend. I hope you have great. Big up Honey Bun in the chat. Big up Honey Bun as well. Absolutely, you legends. Thank you so much, guys. Now, I'll see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn if I don't see you later on today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get Here We Go. Hopefully, we get Here We Go, guys. Thank you so much. I shall see you through the window. Let me just say one thing, guys. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. And now they're going to believe us. You see what I've changed completely from the weekend? You see how quickly I'll get my energy back up? Goodness me. No one gets energy back up like that. Our fan base was on Sunday with they're toxic. Let them be toxic. Let them, you know, at the end of the day, they just want to be right. They're more concentrated on their ego than the club. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you later on. Enjoy the rest of the day. Everyone enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy it. Something's going to happen. It's cooking, bruv. It's cooking. Don't worry. I'm not going to jinx it. Sorry, Schultz. I'm not going to jinx it. I've said my prayers. I said all my prayers. Don't worry. Don't worry. Guys, thank you so much. Big love to you all. Peace.